it's perfectly fine to commit murder as long as your victim died quickly, painlessly, and had a great life before you killed them.
What the hell did I just watch? Hey guys, it's your favorite YouTuber, fucking Killer Keemstar right here, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I thought I'd talk about the channel Vegan Gains, who is, I'm not gonna lie, he's quite popular for the content that he has on YouTube. And I've seen a few of his videos. A lot of them are okay, I guess, but there's a few that stand out, like, really badly. Like this, like that. You see that clip that I showed you at the start. He supports the fact that murder should be legal if your victim had a great life, which is complete and utter bull, man. I mean, why would it ever be legal? Animals, yeah, because they were pretty much there. I like animals, guys, but without animals, how do we eat? We can breed them. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the full clip right about now. So yeah, let's just sit back and watch this excellent video. So straight away we got a sheep headbutting a guy into a pool with Screamo in the background. Excellent content, my friend. This is a parody video, and any perceived threats are just a joke. This is YouTube, don't take things too seriously. Yet you're talking about how you would kill people if it was legal. Well done.
So, a lot of people have been telling me lately that I'm just too extreme with my vegan beliefs and that I'm just prattling on like a crazy religious fanatic, telling people not to eat meat and killing animals is wrong, when in reality, the only problem is just with how we raise animals and how we slaughter them.
Okay, despite the bit of a weird ending, this doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty calm and collected. Let's watch some more, okay?
If we just only consumed grass-fed, organic, free-range meat that was killed using humane, cruelty-free slaughter practices, then it's perfectly fine. And, you know, I've actually relaxed my stance on this and I've become more moderate. I think it's perfectly fine to commit murder.
Whoa. No. You can't just go from slaughter methods and animals and it's perfectly fine to commit murder. Not happening, no.
As long as your victim died quickly, painlessly, and had a great life before you killed them. And it's actually a lot easier to humanely kill humans.
I swear to God, this type of content has to be somewhat illegal, right?
Since pretty much every human being is free range. You don't see too many people locked up in cages like these animals we eat.
Well, I suppose that depends on your definition of a cage, as many people have different definitions.
You know, people can do pretty much whatever they want, whenever they want. They can go for a walk in the park or go see a movie, so it's really easy for me to pick out human victims, and I actually like to just go that extra mile and make sure I'm doing things especially ethically and humanely.
Damn, careful guys, we got an Agent 47 spin-off right here. Careful when you're around this dude.
I like to pick out people who have, you know, great lives, who just love living and would hate to die. People with big loving families, maybe a wife, husband, kids who would be absolutely devastated if they died, and if they have a job that they love and a great growing career and just, you know, so much great things to look forward to and a great life ahead of them, then I single out those people, wait for a perfect opportunity when they're all alone, and I just walk up behind them and just bash them over the head with a steel baton. They didn't even know it's coming. They're out cold instantly, so it's perfectly humane. And just to make sure, I just bash their head in with my baton a few more times, just to make sure they don't wake up and that they're not experiencing any pain because, you know, I just gave them severe brain damage. Then I just drag them off to a safe location, hang them upside down, cut open their throat, and just make sure their blood spills into a big jar, and then I cut them up into little pieces and keep them in my freezer. I think it's actually more humane to go after children because...
Okay guys, this is pretty much the proof we need to prove that this guy's a complete psychopath. Any police watching this film, just be aware of this guy, okay?
Because there's just so much for them to look forward to, you know? There's so many great opportunities that you can just take away from them, and especially like teenagers who are first starting to date. And experiencing love for the first time in their lives. It's just so humane to kill them at such a great high point in their life. So yeah, I think humane, cruelty-free slaughter is great. I support it. And I hope all of you live, you know, great, fulfilling lives, because, you know, someone like me just might come around and take it away from you.
Okay guys, so conclusion from this video. This guy's a complete sociopath. He's a complete psychopath. He needs Jeebus. He needs Jeebus. Although I'm not against all my veggie boys out there, all my vegans, all my V-girls. Oh god, that didn't sound very well, but you know what I mean, guys. I'm not against any vegans at all. The vegan lifestyle is actually quite a weird one. It looks interesting. Weirdly interesting is what I meant to say. Sorry about that. But, yeah. So, there's a couple things I'd like to clear up before I end this episode. It's why I haven't been uploading a lot recently, and that's because I've only just finished moving house. And it turns out we got our Wi-Fi a little bit early, so I've been able to upload. I've just been so busy, so I apologize for all that, guys. But yeah, apart from that, I think that's it. So yeah, leave a like, comment, make sure if you're new to subscribe. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video, guys.